Welcome back. Plain oxygen not included. Last episode relocated these gas masks and even got an enclosed telescope together. So we're finding what some of the objects are around our homeworld. I think just a few more to go, but this is the one glowy bow that I want to get to. So let's create a rocket platform. Oh no, wait a minute. I need more metal. I forgot about that. I built a metal refinery. I'm going to put that right there. That's going to have two lines in, a cooling line in and out. That's going to contain liquid that's pretty hot. So I built a pump right there to actually take the water, and I'm kind of thinking maybe I should have just done that over here, though it is cooler at this location. Let's take it here. So I'm going to have hot liquid dumped here and warm liquid, or cool liquid, enter from here. So this needs to make its way to the refinery. Up here, up here. And that's the input. Actually, hold on. Just gonna make cuts here. Well, Duke beat me to it. So that is the input line. Now we just need an output line. Of course, you can see that they're not going to be able to build all this without the help of some ladders around. It's funny how ladders can just float in the air like this, but anyway. So let's plan the output line. That's going to go from... Oh, I meant to do that in insulated pipe, though I don't really necessarily care about the cooling line. I think it's just a hot line. Just this one needs to be insulated. In fact, only till about here. From this point on, I believe I'd be comfortable just using regular pipes. We're going to connect it and go through all these lines. It's going to be very confusing here, but we'll get through it. This line doesn't look like it's doing anything. So let's just destroy that there. We can actually use that one. Hold on. Because if I jump over this, I'm going to be able to take that liquid, put it into there. And I'm just going to have to jump around these two lines. So let's make a cut. Cut all these things. Can you not cut more than one at a time? Did not know that. That's fine. Fortunately, I cut that with something in it that I don't want. How to best do this? Let's cut this right here. It's going to empty. Okay, that's fine. This will work. Probably cut more than I needed to. We're going to run this pipe into here. This is going to be the, I've got this direction wrong. Liquid bridge is going to the output. This is the hot line going in. And we want the other pipes to be restored using a bridge to jump over things. And there, we should be back. We should now be set up. Dupes will have something there to work on. I'll go over here. And what I want to do is build a place to store bleach stone. Choose right there. 142,000 calories. Oh, dupes on the other world. Looking for something to do. 16,000 calories over here. Let's start growing more mealwood. Store bleach stone at this location. Consumable ore, bleach stone, a high priority. Now that's going to allow me to dig through bleach stone and know that it's not going to all turn to chlorine. So I don't think I found... There's the teleport... Oh, there is the teleportation output. The other input is over here. Okay, so I've got all that. I'm going to want to give one of these dupes the ability to dig through Bissolite. That's going to be pilot. Maybe it's time we give some skills to the other dupes. Maybe not. Wouldn't mind taking morale up a little higher. Farmer, though. Improve farming. Engineer... Let's give you construction, chef. Chef will give you construction, builder, demolition, an artist. Is it too early to work on artistry work? May just be. Let's just give you general carrying skills for the time being. So I'm not going to be doing any artwork anytime super soon. And we'll want to get access to this guy over here. So this is the water I'm relying on. I wouldn't mind increasing... I don't know what the shine bugs are obsessed with in this location, but I wouldn't mind increasing the amount of water. So what I'm going to do is look to enable this. This is going to be at the bottom here. A pump. It's going to take polluted water up. I think I just didn't power that yet. Somewheres there must be disconnection waiting to be put together. There it is. Now we're starting to bring that polluted water up that needs to be treated. And that'll be used as just regular water for the dupes. Electrolyzers and going to washroom and all that good stuff. Just gonna dig into that. This is gonna give a little bit of oxygen in this area while that oxylite works itself out. Thought I gave pilot. No, maybe I didn't. Okay, there, Nick. Now can dig through Abyssalite. Gonna want water access. Put that right here. It's gonna give water to the washroom. Oops. And I'll also need a place to store the polluted water. Just do that right there. Oh. Don't want to ruin that floor because it's going to mix the two rooms. So great tiling there. And put a liquid reservoir to store the polluted water. That way the dupes will be able to use the showers, the sinks, and the lavatory. Just going to go to this world and realize I didn't turn around my signs. Point one. Oh no, I did. Never mind. Do the same thing over here. Excellent. So I want to be careful about digging up into this ocean area and having that salt water be dumped down here. It's not really needed at this time. So what I might want to do instead is carefully dig around it to the left. And we'll dig this out so it dumps down here. So cooling liquid is finally being made. It is finally making its way up to the metal refinery. Just realized we're going to have an issue. I'm using this to cool down my food storage area over here. Actually, looks like it wouldn't hurt to have more fridges. Create 2 of those. They're not powered in. I'm using natural cooling from this line to actually cool down that food with ethanol. That's coming in at minus 11 degrees. That's not going to be the case as I run my metal refinery. So I'm either going to have to cool this down again or change my way of cooling down food, which I may need more resources before I can do that, such as steel and plastic. Going over on this world, I want to create a power room. So I'll need a power control station. I guess I can't do that until I get metal refinery. It's going to be too much rock crusher. So we'll build out an area to do some work. I'd like to have some light here, and I can actually build a mini pod right there, which is going to provide light. It's also going to need some power. I'm going to want some heavy jumbo batteries. So power control station here. I'm going to build a place to run manual generator. I'm going to have coal power. And after that, smart battery. We can put in 3 of these guys here. So now we're ready to produce some metal without using a rock crusher, wasting half our input to be converted to sand. Store about a ton of not metal, not refined metal, not raw metal ore, specifically copper ore. Okay, right within that bin. So Builder is now working at that. Now if I switch this over, I'm only going to allow Engineer to go in here in the future. Dupes look like they're looking for something to do. I don't have the metal. Ultimately, what I want to do... Oh, ready for some sort of printing. Suit wearing is supplying early bird. Kind of a good dupe. I'm going to call them... Call them Coffee, since they like the morning. Welcome, Coffee, to the team. So now I have 9 dupes here. Lots of calories, though, so that's looking good. But I've got 6 idle dupes, so I'm going to pause it, make a plan, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have a plan. I'm going to go over here and create a room to convert polluted water to oxygen. I'm going to do that for the oxygen resource, but I'm also wanting more clay so I can make even more ceramic, because I'm currently out of a lot of clay, because there isn't a lot of polluted oxygen in this area. But we're going to change that with the new room over here. So let's create a floor for this machinery, or this setup, to exist on. So at the bottom of this, we're going to have some... Actually, Let's just stop right there. At the bottom of this, we're going to have some liquid reservoirs to store polluted water. That's the input to this whole thing. Create 4 of those. We'll start there. Let's check on the other dupes over here, though. Still digging a path to the teleportation equipment over here. And the pipes. And I'm going to give them even more work to do, so that they can give power to this. Not going to be useful at the moment, but it will be in future. But we have a rock crusher, so we can start to convert. Actually, I'm going to wait for some of these batteries to be created first. What's going on? What's happening here? We've got water. Someone made a mess. Oh, they're stuck. Well. Just realized. Oh no, that's what this is. Yeah, this is a very natural gassy area. Let's see. Mop up some more polluted water from the dupes. Have to be careful about construction happening right here. What I might want to do is just reverse, for the time being anyway, just reverse this. So I'll have oxygen mask. Point just like this. Actually, maybe I'll even take this out so we can get more dupes. To be able to go down to the lower area than we currently do. Still have a fire pole. So we'll have this pointing at the end. So you used to have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put in 8. That's going to need oxygen. And we'll need to generate a few more oxygen masks, I can see. That's just going to allow the dupes to build in here with their oxygen masks. Actually, I don't know if this is far enough down. Hold on. I'm going to need... Not quite, actually. I think I want to lower this whole thing by 1. Shouldn't be too bad. So now we have jumbo battery. Can create some pieces of copper. No running water just yet. Need more pipes. Do we ever connect power out here either? No, we did not. Oh, there we are. Okay, so the dupes are now ready to build around here. So let's put these back. Liquid reservoir. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to have a door right here. Ladder going up over here. Hold on. I think We want to be one away. So mesh tiles going across like this. Deodorizers going across here. And a second set up here. And we've got to dig all of this. So we'll need several airlocks, one for here. So we'll have 3 sections, bottom section, middle, and the top. So we see some metal being created over here. So I want some polluted water to go in here. So I'll just kind of tee off this guy here whenever I'm loading this. Output pipe full. Hold on. Whoops. That's not being sent out. What's wrong? Ah. Let's switch over that liquid bridge. So I'm going to want to store sand here. I've got a lot of sand at this location. We'll need some down here as well. Actually, hold on. No, we don't need to do that. We're going to need some more metal before we do this, but we're going to load this from this. No, that's not sand. The sand is over here. That requires this thing to run, so hopefully someone has built that liquid bridge, or will do so very soon. Come on, dupes. See some good progress happening here. Fortunately, I wanted to build something here with that use of that auto sweeper, but I might have to create auto sweeper here, a conveyor loader here. This is going to take sand. It's going to put it into 2 locations, one here, one here. Conveyor oh, is that a different research point? Oh, and I need that's the one that I want. Okay. So I'll be utilizing this again, materials study terminal, to get that. Oh. Can see a tile would be beneficial to have right there. Right here as well. So this room is going to take cleaned air, oxygen, pump it out. Put one on each corner. Going to want to have auto sweepers in here. These are going to be responsible for filling these with sand. I can see this is starting to be filled up with polluted water. That's good. Everything here is going to, of course, need power. I'm going to use heavy watt wires because I've got 2 pumps. And I purposely built this around the area that has my heavy wires. It's going to be very ugly in here, but the dupes aren't going to spend much time in here, so I'm not concerned with that. So I made this new schedule because I know it's odd names, but I've got coffee and doctor running here. Actually, coffee's probably not. It's probably not the best schedule. Slightly just because their downtime is right there. Make another one of these. Move them to that. So coffee, you're going to be working 100% of the time. Except that's not quite the case. I'm going to give you these 3 cycles. Oh, affecting your downtime. But yeah, coffee will exist in there just so that they can have all 5 cycles to have their early bird bonus. That's why I called them coffee. Gonna need this thing to have power. It can just be regular wire. That's gonna kill the transformer unless we build a tile right there. Oh, this also needs power. I wonder if I should just use heavy watt wires. So this is going to take filtration medium. Where is that? Up here. And that's going to load it into these guys. So I'll be pumping this oxygen out of this room, sending it towards the base. Be nice if we did some simple filtering that didn't require much power. So I'll do that here. This gas reservoir. And I'll have gas shut off in here. Let's see, I haven't done this for a while, so let's see if I get this right. So I'm going to have my expected oxygen to go here. It's going to fill into here, and when it's not oxygen, it'll go out here, and I need to detect with a gas element sensor. I need to have automation wire connected with that. This thing is going to need, the shutoff is going to need power. Heavy watt wire would be a little excessive. Let's just use regular wire. Of course, we're going to need to vent this right here. Then I can take the oxygen and fill that into this, and that's going to be my new system for oxygen. Well, hold on. Might not have. I don't have these filled up just yet. I don't want to actually fully connect it just yet. Would be nice if we also had a sensor to turn these pumps off when it wasn't too high. Actually, going to put that through AND gate. So this is output of the AND gate. It's going to hit the 2 pumps. So if the pressure is high enough, don't know if we need a NOT gate. This is going to do what now? Send a green signal when it is less than the low threshold. Which I think, yeah, that means I don't need a NOT gate. So what I don't want to have happen is this continually runs when this is getting jammed up. Let's see. Let's wait for them. Oh, I can specify this. This is going to be filtering for oxygen, breathable oxygen. Now this is starting to be loaded with oxygen. Pumps have shut off due to automation. Probably not a bad thing. Just wait for the rest of that to be built. This has been filled up, so I'm going to destroy this. And that's going to create a big polluted water bottle. That's going to emit polluted oxygen. Create more copper. Dupes are making progress exploring, nearly accessing the teleportation equipment. Okay, now they have access to that. Digging a way around here. And providing this with power. I'm going to have to bring scientists over to activate these two things. So I'll just click on this. Click on this. I'm going to go to the homeworld. Check on the schedule. And scientist. You are sleeping right now. So I'm going to wake you. Well, actually I can just tell you to go here and you won't go there until the morning. Scientist. So they have the field research which can activate that teleportation equipment. Because currently I can't activate, I can't use them. I'm going to stay around the area because I don't want to forget about scientist. I don't know if they can get up there, can they? I think I have to dig that out. Or I could just build a ladder, but that's fine. So now that this is accessible... Oh, there's all kinds of challenging things for scientists to have to get through. Apparently it's a... Oh no, 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 scientists couldn't make that. Never mind. They're smart. Teleport. So once they're here, they've got a high morale expectation. So I'm going to get them to activate the two machines. And then they're going to go back to the homeworld where they have more amenities. See if we can create that power control station. We can. So I'm going to put that right there. Put a manual generator right here. And they should be busy, so let's go back over here. Oh, hold on. Well, I don't want to forget scientists there. I better stay here until they're done their job. Alright, so I've got this activated. I've got that activated. Let's get scientists back. See destination. I wonder where it is. Oh, my homeworld. Oh, my. Scientist. Go back to the homeworld. Thank you for helping out over here. Teleport. Something that's printable. Oxyfern. Oh, what is this? Is that lead? Let's take out a little bit of lead. Though I could have also just used copper. I think we can get rid of some of these guys here. Be careful about destroying any pipes. I don't think that pipe matters. It's going to increase this to 1500. Before I forget, let's put the conveyor receptacles, now that that's been researched, put one here and one here. That needs to be accessible. The auto sweeper put in the middle for us. So I'm going to change this to be above 300 grams. Still looking for more lead. We have that available, so it's just a matter of time for that to be built. So it's taking the pressure down, which is essentially raising all the gases, which ultimately is going to raise the polluted oxygen up, be filtered, and be converted to oxygen, which we can then use for the base. As well as, of course, we're going to get some clay here. So we'll get more ceramic over time. So that's our oxygen system. Why don't we put in, if we can, we can, excellent. I'm not going to make this out of lead. I think I made this out of lead before, and you get into problems, especially with the Red Bull engines, maybe even the carbon dioxide, I'm not sure. But I do want to make sure I have enough clearing between here and the solar panels. This guy here, area is complete, so I can destroy that. As I mentioned, I want to put tiling above this to give protection, make that out of igneous rock. Start like this. I'm going to build a ladder right here so I can reach the inside of the rocket. Initially going to make a carbon dioxide engine. So we don't have electrical engineer just yet, but we will in time. Let's upgrade this to heavy watt wire. We'll put in a transformer in the area. Let's put that right there. So the heavy watt wire is going to go into the transformer. And this is going to be our wire circuit on this side. Going to have a coal power plant with a smart battery. Oh, and I meant, hold on. I meant to bring that over so I can put a coal storage right here. Coal generator. Put in a smart battery. Boom. Automation wire to turn the coal off if there's enough power. I'm going to enable this so that when I do have electrical engineer, that can just go on. Consumable ore, that's going to store coal that I mine out in various spots, such as over here. Don't want to connect the fridge just yet, so we want to solve a power situation. So we're going to have a rocket platform pretty soon. Can destroy this. The more of these we take, the more polluted water bottles. And these are very high pressured polluted water. They're just ready to output polluted oxygen. You can see them being cleaned right here. I'm currently not using this in any capacity. So I'm going to start off by just venting it right there. Once I have enough of these, I can actually disable this pump and filter system. So this container is now full. So I'm going to destroy that, and we'll have yet another polluted water bottle to produce oxygen that's being vented here. I see it's overpressured, so it's not going to essentially hurt anyone from eardrums being popped. So now I'm going to put liquid reservoirs, but I'm going to offset this to go in between. See, this is definitely drained down quite a bit. Temperature-wise, it hasn't gone up significantly, though. But I've only produced a little bit of metal. Let's continue on producing a little bit more, 15 pieces, let's say. So that is looking really good. I'm now getting oxygen from this setup. I think I'm actually comfortable connecting this here and getting rid of the old filter, which is a simple pump and filter. Get rid of that. Can even get rid of the pipeline around it. We can get rid of some of these. Don't need this much food. Especially since we're going to be getting a lot more of these pips. How many pip eggs? We have 63. I think we can get rid of this whole row. Just realized I built some fridges, but I don't know if I told the dupes what can go in those 2 new fridges. I did not, Kate. Let's copy that, because I see a lot of meal wood just sitting around, or meal lice rather. Alright, so new oxygen system is online. Let's look up here. I think we will create the carbon dioxide engine. And that'll do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to create this along with the Solo Safer non-sicone. Build that. Let's put a ladder right there. And I'll get them to design the input to this in the next episode, as well as provide this with carbon dioxide and some oxygen and water inside our rocket. And then we'll use that rocket to go to this asteroid over here, where I can get some thimbleweed seed, amongst some other things. There's a special question mark, like a double question mark over here. Don't know what that's about, but that's going to have to be saved for another episode. Maybe that has something to do with the Whatta Blast update, who knows? But yeah, let's finish there. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you in a future episode. Till then.